Okay, Tease season 11. What have you got?
We got The Darkness, which I think is going to be a super cool story with, there's a, I forgot my talking point, but there's a, the Darkness is, I mean, it's going to be like a super cool character with a lot of sort of like pre-biblical mythology we're talking about. It's going to be sort of like a very, something that the boys are pretty much going to be caught in the middle of, and it's going to be, the Darkness's want is going to be something that we haven't really seen on the show before, and it's going to, I think, open up the mythology yet again. So I think we're all pretty excited about it. It's going to build to hopefully a pretty epic place. So the boys are not only sort of united in what they want. I think they are. You know, they always sort of deal with the fallout of like what happened, particularly in the season before, and I think this is one of those moments where they sort of like are forced to take stock again, and to really sort of like say, hey, have we? Could there be an interpretation where we've done a lot of saving each other here, but you know, perhaps in spite of the greater good sometimes, and we have to really get back to the bare bones basic of why we started this in the first place, and that's the show has moved so far in so many ways. That's a bigger burden than they even realize. I think, you know. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun and interesting and meaty. The arc of the season. One of the things that we like to say is that you can't outrun your past. They're going to have to rely on a lot of folks from some from the old days to step in and help out, and it's going to make for some unlikely bedfellows. So I think that's going to be fun. It's going to be a bunch of surprises and a bunch of alliances we may not have expected. So there's your basic tease.
Does that mean literal bedfellows? Are we going to be having some, like, you know, extra sexy stuff coming up?
Extra sexy? Well, there was some. That's tricky. It's tricky. I can tell you, like, I mean, they were talking about on the panel, the episode 4. I mean, just in terms of like a concept episode or something that's going to be fun coming up. We're going to do an episode that's basically going to be filmed entirely in the car, in the Impala, and that's a real big challenge, but it's going to be, I think, a really cool thing if we pull it off. And one thing also we didn't talk about on the panel, but is a bit of news, is that one of the moderators, Richard Speight, is going to be directing an episode this season, and he's been working his butt off over the past couple of years, directing other things and really getting up to speed. So we're excited about that. One of the episodes I think is going to be a lot of fun coming up is that we are going to, one of our, I think, fun episodes is we're going to learn that Sam had an imaginary friend as a child, and we're going to learn that imaginary friends are actually a thing. So that's going to be kind of fun, I think. Yeah, someone's happy. So,